Hi guys, Gary from Gary Games. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Okay boys, it looks like WB Games and WB Discovery might be in big trouble financially. This comes as WB Discovery records a $9.1 billion write-down of its TV network. A write-down reduces the value of an asset for tax or accounting purposes, but the asset still retains some value. And I did not know what the hell that meant before I made this video, and I had to actually look it up. And WB missed estimates in second quarter sales, and WB Games reported a 41% drop in gaming revenue. The drop in gaming revenue came from Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which lost the company $200 million. That number is wild. That is the cost of some AAA games budgets. I'm honestly shocked WB Games did not shut down Rocksteady Studios after the failure of this game. It's astounding how poorly WB Games is being managed. How can they make a game as successful as Hogwarts Legacy in 2023 that sold 24 million copies, and then the very next year put out something like the Suicide Squad, which was a humongous failure? Especially since Rocksteady Studios, the makers of the incredible Batman Arkham trilogy of games, they're taking off of a single player driven game, and for some reason they're being forced to make a generic looter shooter that just sucks. It seems like they're trying to jump on the live service trend that started with Fortnite back in 2017, but the game just took too long to develop, and by the time it actually released, the live service trend had just faded away. But it looks like WB might be steering the ship around after all this bad news, as now they say they're open to licensing or even selling some of their major franchises to other studios, which I feel is a smart move on their part, seeing as WB owns some of the biggest franchises in the world. You have DC, you have Game of Thrones, you have Looney Tunes, Harry Potter, the Mortal Kombat franchise, and many others. There are rumors that PlayStation and Xbox are both interested in maybe purchasing one of these franchises. So after the billions Xbox just spent on buying ABK, I don't know if they have any extra money laying around to purchase one of these, but this is Microsoft we're talking about, and it feels like they have an infinite supply of money on hand. But I'm not sure what PlayStation's plans after the Bungie acquisition for $3 billion. That deal seems to be turning into a disaster after the many layoffs and big name talent that is leaving the studio. This has actually forced Sony's hand into stepping into the studio and taking control of it. And it's unclear whether or not they'll be looking to purchase any more IPs or franchises or studios at this time. It would be cool to see PlayStation actually buy like the Batman franchise and develop a PlayStation exclusive Batman game with one of its many talented studios. It would be pretty epic. I've been saying this for years now, but after the huge success that was Witcher 3, I'm shocked we don't have a Game of Thrones style game in that vein, like a big giant open world fantasy game in the style of The Witcher. Could you imagine exploring Westeros in a big giant open world RPG, like going from Dorne all the way to the Wall, crafting armor and weapons, and maybe even crafting some Valyrian steel armor and weapons? Possibilities are endless in a game like that. The beauty of Game of Thrones is that it has such a rich history. You could set this game after any point after Aegon's conquest and it would work perfectly. Just imagine like seeing dragons in the game and being able to ride them or fight them. It would just be an epic game and sell so many copies. I'm shocked WB has not made this game yet. I just hope WB Games is done with the whole live service model and goes back to making story-driven games after we saw what happened with Hogwarts Legacy and Suicide Squad. What franchise would you like to see WB work on next? And what company or studio would you like to see work on a WB game? Until next time guys, take care, bye.